waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with Season 5, Episode 12 of Genshin Impact. Anyways, let's get into the game because so much to do and so little time to do so. Okay, so last episode was a huge, massive changing point in the story. It was a big episode. You definitely should watch it. The majority of the episode was focused all on the story, other than, of course, you know, some small combat-based stuff here and there, but it was actually pretty balanced, actually, for a change. It wasn't like too much of one or the other. In terms of bad thing, I mean, like, of course, yeah, again, like I said, the story was mainly all last episode, but like I said, it's also a longer episode because at the end of last episode, we took on 2 massive bosses. We took on Signora, which is a character we originally met back at the end of Lulu Harbor's storyline. And then we also took on the Raiden Shogun, and oh my god, that was a tough battle. I actually had to even use the stat boosters in the game just to even try to help with that battle, and it just completely wow. Anyways, the cutscenes were of course epic as usual, and just anyways, now the problem is we didn't actually get to finish Inazuma entirely. Well, I mean for the main storyline, because there's still one quest left, which is actually what we're actually right near right now, which it's called Wishes, Chapter 2, Act 3. And apparently I want to correct something. I have no idea, and I literally mean this, no idea at all, where in the world I got my original info that I was saying, like the last episode, or, well, last couple episodes, where I was saying there was like a Chapter 4 and whatnot, and all these things. I've looked everywhere. I can't find the page that I originally saw this information on, and I even checked like pages I could find, and the pages I could find, you know, like anything from like the Genshin wiki and other things like that, they all said the accurate info, which is of course what we've actually been seeing in the game ourselves here, including, you know, the fact that essentially this is the last wait, am I saying the right chapter or act? Hold on, let me just... Yeah, I was talking about acts. Yeah, acts. This is the last act. This is the last quest in this act. You know, yeah. So we're literally just about to finally finish Chapter 2, which again, Chapter 2 is Inazuma itself. But anyways, as I was saying, I literally tried to find that page just so I could point out where I found that info, and I actually even went into my history on my computer, and then tried to search it through there as much as I could. You know, even of course using the search bar at the top, trying to go through the history of the Genshin Impact stuff, specifically on the quests and chapters. I couldn't find it. It's like the page I originally saw up and vanished. So sorry for the misinformation. I have no idea where it came from. And again, I wish it was still available. I mean, I wish it was still there so I could like put a link and say, hey, this is where I got the misinformation from. You know, but I can't. I literally cannot find it. So I don't know what happened there. But anyways, thankfully though, Genshin Wiki, of course, is there to save the day. Had the correct information, including, like I said, some other sources as well. But for the most part, Genshin Wiki is kind of like your best shot. But yeah, anyways, so back to the present here. Yeah, so we're following on the final quest called Wishes, and then once we finish this, we're done. We're actually going to be done with Inazuma. Well, again, the main storyline. Of course, as we all know, I have so much to do. Whoops, I'm in the wrong category. Well, actually, no, I could have shown this one, yeah. We still have so much to do in terms of the entire... Well, ignore the commission quest. So much to do in terms of the overall map and stuff, no matter where we're at, whether it's Mondstadt, Lilu, Inazuma, and then of course even, if I can find it, here? Story quest, yeah. And then of course there's all this stuff. And then all this stuff, and yeah. And then of course there's even all the small side quests that are everywhere and anywhere that we can't see at the current moment because you need to get like right up on top of them. But of course there's still tons and tons and tons of stuff to do across all the lands. So I'm not saying we're ever done with these areas. No, we're just done with the main storyline. Well, again, in this case, Inazuma, we're going to be done with Inazuma its main storyline, Chapter 2, in just a moment. So, yeah. And anyways, if last episode hadn't lasted so long, we would have included this final quest in last episode, so we could have literally said, oh, hey, last episode, finally finished the game Inazuma entirely, Chapter 2 entirely. But, nah. Yeah, we were already over time. But, oh, anyways, as for the commissions, yeah, I was going to try to do them between the episodes here, but I didn't want to accidentally trigger anything, so I've pretty much, like, not moved anywhere in Inazuma. The only place I've moved since between last episode and this episode was just quickly teleporting to Mondstadt to work on some of the, daily commission stuff. Or not daily... Well, yeah, the daily, stuff here. You know, this stuff. So, yeah, I didn't want to screw up anything. Anyways, as for the story overall, wow. From what happened, what we found out at the end of the last episode. And hopefully this means now that we're about to end this chapter in a minute here, I think we're finally gonna get to go and start exploring Sumeru. I'm thinking that's gonna be this episode, so be prepared. We might actually get to explore Sumeru in this episode. However, there is one however, though. There's a big however. And this is why I said might on Sumeru. Which you actually probably would have noticed this when I was going through my quests here. Since the daily reset has happened, the next step for the Tatara Tales have started. I'm hoping we can get through this pretty quick, so we can get, you know, on to Sumeru and start exploring the map there. But, yeah, we definitely, no matter what, in this episode have to work on the Tatara Tales next part, which this would be part 3 of 8. Then I have to wait for the next daily reset for the next part to show up. But anyways, still, I'm just totally wow. I thought we were going to have a lot more of Inazuma left. I mean, yes, I already said previously that I already knew we were over halfway. But I still thought there was still more after this. Okay, but yet, nope. This is it. This is the end. Oh, one other thing I do want to make a statement about. The Traveler, actually, I found out after last episode, this is kind of embarrassing, was actually a lot weaker than she is. Well, okay, she's not that much stronger, but she was weaker in last episode than she is now, because I forgot to check out her artifacts before switching back to her, and I actually had to change 2 of the artifacts, because 2 of them were the blue ones here. Okay, so I had to change them up to purple, and then I also had to upgrade all of her artifacts as well. I don't think any of them was maxed out, so yeah, so I worked on that, so she's now stronger since last episode. Also, I think... Which one did I put on? Oh, I also upgraded her Palm Vortex. So that was also a little bit weaker as well. So, yeah, I'm sorry we didn't have the strongest version of the Traveler at the time. But it's just that I have not been using her all this time, ever since we swapped her out, however long ago that was. And I just have not been working on her at all. I've only been working on the main team, which, of course, is Raiden Shogun, Beidou, Ice Girl, which, you know, Komi and Yanfei. So, yeah, I just kind of have not been working on Traveler at all. And then same thing, like any other time I've been working on other things would be like other characters, just trying to get them at least up to 80, just to try to make them like Seiyu here. Her and Fischl, and also, well, her, okay, I didn't get her all the way up to 80. But different characters I also had to try to, over time, slowly bring up as high as I can, level-wise and stuff, to make them at least battle-ready, so we can at least bring these characters into the game a little bit here and there, even though, of course, they're not mains, but... Yeah, like last episode, we got to use Seiyu for a little bit, you know, whereas if I hadn't leveled her up, well, you get the idea. So I'm trying my best, but it's just, there's so many characters here, it's really, really difficult to try to get everyone leveled up, especially on the fact that since everyone has limits, well, I'm sorry. The game has limits as to how much I can level up someone at a time because of the resin issue and other timed crap. And then, of course, there's also the rare case of just a few characters here where I can't upgrade them any farther due to not having access to... No, not that one. Which one was it? Him. I don't have access to this boss yet. You know, so I can't work on that. And I don't have access to her stuff yet. Actually, even though... Well... Okay, I can actually level her up. But not yet. Actually, I'm going to wait till the next weekly reset so I can contribute that money towards the 500,000. But anyways... Yeah, anyways, the only reason I have these things here, I got them in a little mail thing, you know, message in the game. Anyways, as I was saying though, yeah, I don't even have access to that boss yet, and then there's other things out there I don't have access to yet, or just haven't had the time. Like for example, even wait, no, we do have access to this one, right? No. Okay, this is another one I don't have access to. Crap. Wait, where'd it go? Wait a minute, that's... Isn't that the water boss we went against back in Lilu? I'm looking at the picture, that's what it kind of looks like. And it says in the ocean depths. Huh. But yeah, see, we need to do a lot of, like, character quests to unlock all this stuff. Well, okay, that one might be a little different. Well, no, I think that's still a story quest as well. But yeah, see, that's the other thing. One of these days we need to get to all these story quests so we can unlock a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I don't even have access to all the weekly bosses yet. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. Just so much to do. So much to do. Alright, let's finally finish off Inazuma's main Archon quest after all this time. So, yes. And there's Miko. Or Miko. No. Miko. Oh god, now I can't think of it.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another notice.
Wait a second. Did you say gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
Huh?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly?
...
The balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... for once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
That's a shocker. But why was the Genosis in your hands?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
Never knew I could fetch such a high price.
Well, what's done is done, and Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
About the former Raiden Shogun.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro-Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morax told us. He said that the Electro-Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto.
Wait. Okay, I'm trying to follow along, but now this is like, hold up, what?
As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand now. We're gonna go with that one, because if I'm not mistaken, that word there is where the Traveler's from. I think, right? No. Oh, there's so many words in this game. Different names. I think that's it.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
This actually now makes that cutscene. Well, no, this now makes that cutscene from last episode at the end make way more sense. Why there was then 3 Raiden Shoguns instead of just the 2. And yes, because and then how the one that we battled with in that one scene, whenever it showed her holding the one that was not of war, you know, the other one that was like of peaceful times, the one that was dressed more fancy, that, well, basically at that point I was like, hold up, what? Why is there now 3? Because, of course, it's those 2 plus the puppet. But now, understanding here, at this point in time, that was actually her sister, I guess twin sister in this case, and that she died during the war. And yeah, so then we have the one that's in the present, who is, let's see, she split herself to where her consciousness is in that realm that we battled her in, and a puppet, a shell, a copy is on the outside with a normal body that everybody knows from Inazuma. I mean, sorry, everyone that Inazuma knows have seen. Well, if they've seen, but you know what I mean. I think that's the best way to explain, even though it's just points, but still, bullet points. Okay, so my question would be, could the consciousness version... Okay, because again, remember, we have 3 versions now. Well, not 3. We still have 2, but there's 3 that... we'll say 3 characters. There's the 2 sisters in the past. One died during the war. The other one continued on. Okay, then now we're... Okay, so now we're down 2. With the puppet and the... consciousness, I'm guessing we could even say soul. Is it possible for the soul / consciousness to leave that realm to then inhabit the body of the puppet to be here? That would be an interesting twist if they could do that. But I guess not. I guess the consciousness will just stay in the other realm. I guess maybe because she's bound to it, because she can't maybe leave, because otherwise she, I don't know, would cease to exist. I don't know, because see, they said originally, if I'm following this right, that the Raiden Shogun, the A, which is spelled E-I, which should say E, but anyways, A, the consciousness left our world to go to that other realm because her physical body died. Or maybe didn't die, but it was going to die. Let's say it that way. And now she has this puppet. I guess she can recreate whenever to keep her goals going in the real world while she stays as a consciousness in this other realm. Hopefully you're still with me. But like I said, what is stopping her in a way from taking the consciousness and putting it into the puppet, and then say, okay, yes, the puppet may age a little bit, but then she can go back into the thing, maybe create a new puppet, blah blah blah. Couldn't she just do that, maybe, that so she wouldn't have to actually age? She can just keep creating new puppets. I don't know. I mean, that's the only confusing part of this whole thing. Is this whole thing about her having to stay there and puppet here? Because, like, wait, why can't she just take over the puppet? Use that body. I mean, and actually, that's even the other thing. If she was a god, what's the deal with her body? Because her body, her original body, they said something about decaying. Or, no, erosion. That's what it was. Erosion. And even though they said that the Geo God mentioned something about that, even though I don't remember that back in Lilu Harbor, why hasn't the Geo God and the Wind God and all the other ones that are out there, wherever they're at, the other regions, why haven't they suffered the erosion thing that the Raiden Shogun suffered. Okay, so that's like another major issue right there. Like, wait. Why is it that the Raiden Shogun had to worry about a body that was essentially decaying, essentially going bye-bye, whereas these other ones didn't? So that is a big question right there, and I feel like we'll probably not get the answer. At least, I don't know. Anyways, okay, I think I'm caught up, other than the fact that the two sisters in the past, the one that's still alive as a consciousness, and then the other one who died during the war, which the war was during Traveler's time, back in the past. Wait, no, that can't be right, because that happened at one point. And then, wait, when did the Traveler's land get destroyed? Wait, no, that should have been the same time, right? But then, wait, then how would the Traveler be here then? Oh gosh. See, this is getting confusing. Well, it's confusing because of the fact that all this story is stretched out so far across years, and we can't replay stuff. So, I mean, yes, you could go through the dialogue thingy for the main Archon quest, but even with that, it's still, there's just so flippin' much. Anyways, where was I just at? Okay, so back to the sisters. So the one sister died during the war, the other sister's alive. So that means those two were twin gods, but they had different names. Ball and the other name. And yeah, okay. I'm just trying to get all caught up, and just trying, if anyone else is lost as me, trying to sum it all up best I can. Yeah. Trying my best. Alright, let's move on.
Wow.
Yes, wow. Okay, about the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins.
Oh, well, that explains that question, sorry. Okay, well, then there's that. But actually, then, even with that, can't the Raiden transfer her consciousness into the puppet if the puppet is immortal? And actually, if the puppet's herself, if she's a copy, she's only a copy, she's a clone. So what's with her though? Does she, what information does the puppet have in relation to the real one? Does she know she's a puppet? Does she think she's the real one? That also needs answered. So hopefully it'll say right here. Hopefully.
Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
Oh god, this just got more intense.
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test.
Oh.
The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it.
Wait, what?
Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh, not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Surely you don't mean...
Mm-hmm. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
Hold up! That kid we saw at What was that, last episode? No. I can't remember if that was the last episode or the episode before now. I'm goofing up no, that was the last episode. Yeah, that's right. So that kid we met, the Balladeer, is the prototype puppet of the Raiden Shogun. You know what? We need to just jump off a cliff right now because brain just exploded all over the place. Oh my god.
What a crazy story!
It's getting even more crazier by the minute.
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
Oh, good gosh. Okay, about my brother.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Okay, so... Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Who was that god at the beginning of the game? All the way back in Season 1. First episode.
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all.
Who knows when we'll find
As
that
for your
out.
brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
Alright, about the next stop on our journey.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into lots of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
See, normally, most people that went through Inazuma already, they would have done that little bit right here, you know, with the questions and answers, a long time ago, and then had to wait all this time for Sumeru. Whereas now we literally just got that information right now about Sumeru, and literally that's our next stop. I mean, even though, of course, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be this episode, next episode, whatever. But it's still just going to be soon. And we're actually going to get to go to Sumeru very soon. So, wow. Okay, I think we've gotten everything. So, I guess I have no more questions. Even though I do, but the game has no more questions.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course, I'll keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe? Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
No comment.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
I guess it would be to be reunited with the brother.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Yes, maybe by the time we get to the final chapter, which will probably be many years from now. And there we go. Inazuma is finally fully story-wise, I mean main story-wise, complete.
Oh, did that all get a little heavy for you? I think you prefer me when I'm just teasing you, don't you? Are you sure? Okay then. Keep it safe. There was...
Who in their right...
I see. Your ambition should... Perhaps the reason... Continue on your...
Oh, we're just 4 off from the next upgrade. I'll say goodbye to Miko. Officially this time, since... Yeah. It would be nice if, you know, she'd stay there, so that anytime we come to the shrine, we can get that info and stuff, or just see the character in general. But, yeah. I guess as soon as I leave this area, she's gone. Wait. It told me to go in here for some odd reason. So something new. Oh, maybe more characters were just unlocked or something. Or maybe not. Maybe it was her. Since we did just deal with her. Oh, maybe it was also him as well. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what it was. Wait, now what with the story quest? What's it? No, no. If it's asking me to unlock these, no. I'm not adding more stuff to this massive list. No. We want to finish this massive list before adding more stuff to it. Forget it. Great, so that means I'm going to see that story quest for ever. It's going to keep bugging me. And bugging me. And bugging me. No. That's crap. That is total crap that the thing's going to bug me down there saying, oh, hey, check your thing, check your thing. I'm going to be like, why does this say this? And, yeah. Again, I originally wanted to work on all these side quests and stuff, and story quests, what, 2 seasons ago? But yeah, this year had other plans, and it's just a very bad year, and couldn't do the stuff I wanted to do, and instead we're now being rushed to get through all this stuff now, and just, oh my god, I hate timers. Okay, so... Oh, we still have one more quest before we can actually do, Sumeru. I forgot about this. This is the next Traveler mission. Oh. Okay, well, that's gonna put a dent on things. Okay, we're definitely not getting to Sumeru in this episode. Forget it. But next episode, definitely. Alright, well, so anyways, for this episode, let's try to work on this Tatara Tales up next, and then we'll do the Traveler mission. Let's do the Traveler mission, then this. Well, this is still part of Inazuma. Let's work on this first, and then we'll do the Traveler story, and then we'll see what we can do from there. Anyways, real quick, while we're here, I gotta do this. Fortune slip box. Yeah. I gotta know. Oh wait, no, just give it up straight to her. Okay, what's our fortune slip? Seems like it'll rain today. May encounter an unpleasant situation. Wait, isn't this the same thing we had last time? This is the exact same thing we had last time. Wow. What a ripoff. Well, let's hang it up. Hang it up. Yes, that one. Go, give. Wow. Talk about bad luck. The exact... Oh, no. The thing is actually showing up on the screen up top. Not just... Oh, my God. You know, this is eventually going to be a list that's going to be so long, I'm not going to be able to find anything on it anymore. I can't leave that thing go. Good God. Oh, wait, here. Here, hold on. Here's the red marker. Wait, was that it? Oh, for crying out loud. It still says it. Even after all that. Okay, finally it's gonna get off my back. Okay. They'll constantly seen alert. There's something new in there. It's like, I know, game, I know. Okay, talk to Xavier. Well, actually, you know what? Let's quickly head on over to Inazuma City first. Just make sure everyone's all okay with us. Which they should be. Should be no problems. Which, actually... that just made me think of something. I knew it. It seems, Yeah, Signora. She's now weekly boss. That was a tough boss. Well, then again, I did, of course, have the Traveler there. I'm sure if I went in there with the correct party, you know, it'd be maybe way easier. Oh, that's right. We never spoke to all these people. Oops. Maybe someday. Someday we'll come through here and talk to all the different people. And you are? Huh? Okay. Okay, I guess everything's okay. Oh, wait! There was also, I wanted to see what the, statue. I wanted to see what the statue looks like. Aha! I knew it! Based on that one cutscene, all the... Oh. Hello, what happened?
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Uh-oh. I accidentally started something by mistake.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a coincidence.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Sounds like you're having some trouble.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
I hear the storm represents the Shogun's will.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
That would be a little childish.
Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here! Which would also be pretty scary.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liu's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
There must be a reason for the change in the storm.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time. I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we could invite her out for a while?
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I'll try.
Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Even though we were just there. Okay, this is exactly what I thought it was. Just when they started saying, won't we go take out Raiden Shogun out for a visit with the people. As soon as they said that, I had a feeling that's exactly what it was. That it's the story quest we literally just unlocked. So what we can do now is see where... Well, actually, no, they just did say... They said the shrine. So basically now I gotta stay away from the shrine for a while. That's great. Which one is it here? Oh, here it is. Oh, great. That's just great. Now, another place I have to stay away from. There's numerous spots I have to stay away from due to not wanting to trigger stuff off camera. And, oh, great. This sucks. Whereas, again, if I hadn't gotten screwed this year, we would have been working on all this stuff. We wouldn't be in this situation. Anyways, okay, so... at least we got that going. Let's activate this one, the Tatara thingy, which we were supposed to do a second ago. And look at that! Look, the visions are no longer in there. I'm glad it did visually change here. I was kind of worried there. I thought they were still going to show up in there. Even though, I will say though, I am actually a little sad, because it really did make this thing look really neat with the different colors. But now that it's, well, no longer has the visions in there, well, yeah. Okay, well, anyways, let's head on over there. Oh, wait, before we do, let's quickly grab the reputation. So we don't have to keep seeing that thing on the screen every time we open up the map. Oh, that's right. We can finally switch out the Traveler for right now. We'll switch back to the Traveler once we do the Traveler quest.
Stay close and you will...
Okay, there's another 100 points. Let's see, 180. So I still need 420 more points. How many do I get per week? Let's see, 40, 20. Plus 100 is 300. Oh, wow. Okay. So basically next week, which in my time is just 2 days away, I'll be able to rank up again with the reputation level. Yes. All right. That's extremely good news. The problem is the rest of the reputation levels are going to take forever, since we're not going to be able to work on Inazuma anymore for a while. Yeah. Well, anyways, hopefully once we can get a little bit into Sumeru, story-wise, we're going to then go back and try. Well, again, let me say it this way. I'm planning. I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, because you know how things constantly change thanks to real-life schedules, including real-life timers that this company likes to pull off. So, thanks to that, I can't promise that my plan is going to go the way I want it to, but what I would like to do is that, again, like I said, after we've gone through Inazuma a little bit, I would like to do what I originally wanted to do back in Season 3, which is actually go through the different regions and stuff, and finish up more of the world side quests, the little blue things you'll see in the different places, including finally working on the story quests that we saw, you know, right here and here. Okay, including this stuff. I want to do that, but if we get to, who knows, you know? Yeah. Anyways, let's wrap this up as quickly as we can here. And that's a new device. It'll take a while longer. Have you gathered all the necessary data? Ah, it's you. Wonderful. We haven't we haven't quite collected all the data we need yet. I believe it'll take a little more time. That said, I've taken this opportunity to think about the structure of the emergency purifier. Is this an emergency measure too? I suppose, although I would hesitate to provide this sort of aid during normal customer service. According to our previous discussions, we must deal a two-pronged problem. Vitui and the Tataragami within. Okay, yes, you've said this thousands of times. Can we just move past this part? We know we have two problems at the same... Oh, good God. Seriously, every part he keeps saying the same thing. We have two problems. I know, game. Come on. I trust you'll be able to deal with Vitui. My part in this, therefore, is to deal with the energy itself. This energy purifier is a device that I have had purpose-built for that task. However, I'm going to need your help to complete it. In what way? We will need some special materials to ensure this device functions smoothly within the furnace. Crystal marrow, which contains an inert form of the energy, which is an ideal candidate for this task. In truth, the secret of the famed jade steel is that special method used to add this very material during the forging process to increase the strength of the metal. Of course, the special method in question is a trade secret. If memory serves, the crystalline ore can be found nearby. Please help me obtain 3 chunks. Okay, I've got it. Well then, you have my thanks. Remember, it's 3 chunk of crystal marrow. Bring them back once you got them. Okay, thankfully we can skip this part because we already have it, so next part. Do you have the 3 crystal marrow chunks for me? Yes. Thank you, truly. These shall form the basic structure of our device. Now all we need to do is wait for our beacons to collect enough data. Once we have that data on hand, I will make a few tweaks to this device accordingly. Once all is ready, let us put a decisive end to this incident, which it won't be because there's still tons more. Oh my God, I had to wait a whole day. Well, in my case, it wasn't that long, only because of the fact we just did the other part before the daily reset. However, you're telling me you have to wait a whole flippin' day for a daily reset for that short of a quest?
Cold beer after a hard day's work.
Wow.
Nothing like it.
Just wow. And then if the other quests, let's see, that was part 3 out of 8, so 5 more quests. 5 more resets have to be happening. But, of course, like I said, the reset can only happen once you complete the previous part. Okay? If you haven't completed the previous part, you can go through many resets, and it's not going to change the thing. You have to complete the part. So, now that we complete this part, yes, the next reset, my time, will give us access to the next quest. But, yeah. Anyways, so, again, if the rest of the quests, sorry, the parts to this, are going to be that flippin' short, why the flip do I have to wait a total of what? 6? No, 7? Because if we count the first 2 parts, it's 1, 2, and then, okay, so that's on day 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that'll be 7 days. 7 days! You have to go through this entire thing through 7 days. Let's say that's the quickest you can go through it. And we're going to have short parts like that. Wait, no, let me zoom in on the face.
If you ever want to trade tactics...
Without
I'm
saying
always ready.
that, but in other words, just picture me with like one of those like, are you flipping kidding me? You know, that kind of face. Okay, picture that face on this character. It's just characters looking at the screen. That'd be my face right now. It's like, are you flipping kidding me? I mean, it's bad enough we're on stupid, idiotic timers here. In this case, being a waiting timer, whereas the other one's always gotta go fast, gotta go fast. You know, maybe the devs of this game like Sonic. Wait, that came out wrong because that makes it sound like Sonic's bad. Scratch that last statement because Sonic is good. Okay. No. How would I even put that in the descriptive point of view? I don't know. You know what? Let's move on. But either way, I literally cannot believe that they're making us wait days for just pennies. I mean, if like part 1, or sorry, the other parts were as lengthy as, like, say, part 1 and part 2 put together, or maybe just part 1 anyways, because that one was actually very lengthy. Or even part 2 for that. Well, no, part 2 was actually pretty fast. Then it's like, okay, maybe, you know, but even though I'm not saying okay, like it's okay for the timers, no. But it's like, what the flip? Wait, am I at the right canon? I can't seem to remember what this is. If you're wondering what I'm trying to do right now, while I was talking, I didn't get a chance to say this. Oh, there it is! I can see it from here. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. I'm sorry, that's not it. That's a crack. I thought we were seeing through the, wall by accident. As I was saying, there should be a spot somewhere around here where we can fire a cannon to break open a wall. Because there's actually a trophy for it. Let me just bring it up real quick. Which one was it? I want to say it was this one? It was this one. No. Wrong one. It was this one. There's one next to it. No, that's not it either. So I never looked at it from here. Ah, here it is. I looked at it through the actual trophy list. Inazuma Jackpot. Use the cannon to reveal a treasure trove. Yeah. Now, I do remember we did come across a spot earlier. I think it was back in Season 3. Wait, what the heck is that? What? You've got to be joking. No, that's not possible. What? No, that one's here. Electro-hypnostasis. Then what the hell am I seeing? And how is it I've never seen that thing before? That's one of the hypnostasis. From here, it looks like the Electro one. But again, it can't be. Now, I know there's the flame one, but that one's over... no, not there. I'm sorry. It's, somewhere's over there. What? It's not even showing up on the map. I'm confused. I'm literally confused right now. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna check that out in just a minute. But I need to figure out where in the world I'm supposed to fire this cannon. As I was trying to say, in a past season, I want to say it was season 3, when we were climbing around, we were going around the area, there was a spot that... Oh, maybe it was over here. There was a spot we went to where I started to be able to climb into like a hidden area, but I couldn't get in there. This doesn't look like... Oh, wait. Maybe it's over there. Oh, I think I see it. This is my final answer how and why I was able to climb into that one spot without, Oh my god, it worked! Yeah, you know what? I should have realized because there was that one domain that we couldn't get to. Yeah, that was it. That was the domain. The domain is in there, and I can't believe we got down the first try. That was all just that was just a lucky shot and lucky guess. I mean, because I was trying to remember exactly where we were at the time, because like I said, we did it back in season 3, and anyways, when I saw that trophy, I'm like, wait a minute, would that cannon by any chance open up that spot we tried to climb into but couldn't? Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I am totally not gonna make it. Oh fudge, I'm not gonna make it. No. Oh my god, I just barely made it the last second. Oh, I'm gonna feel those guys aren't right. Oh man, leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you guys right now, believe it or not. Leave me alone. Thank you. Oh, crap. Go on, go back to your spot. Yeah, we were playing as the, or we switched over to the kitty cat, Dona. And I was trying to climb through up at the top up there, but then that's whenever I said, I saw the domain through the crack, and, oh my god, okay, that's it. Oh, wait, no, this is different. And anyways, we hit like an invisible wall. I couldn't actually get through the little spot. But, here it is. I don't believe it. Oh, we're finally in here. Alright, let's grab this thing first. Which, yeah, I think it was the domain. Yeah, it was the domain I was looking for first. And then we did see the, this thing on the map right there. But, yeah, I couldn't get that. Oh, it's one of these special ones. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's why we were trying to get to it. Okay. Well, we're not going to do this right now, but later on down the road we will get to it, because we did... It was, I guess, back in Season 3. We did go and do a lot of these all the ones we could at least do at the time. Which actually, wasn't there another one that was locked? Over... Yeah, here. What's this one? Okay, so I still need to figure out how to unlock this one. Yeah. Don't know. But at least we got this one unlocked. So that's good. At least one of them is down. Oh, wait. Do we get a key from this? Aw. We don't. But Primo Gems and Electro Sigils. Nice. Okay, so what else? What else? What else? Okay, that's that. Okay, I think now we can return to what we were doing. Oh, that's right, Traveler. That's I was trying to remember. Okay, so let's switch back to Traveler for the Traveler quest.
This world is.
Okay, and hopefully we have enough time to finish this up. Should be... Oh, wait a minute. Where would it be at? Oh, it would be there, that one. Yeah, because we definitely, no matter what, have to do this now. Because Catherine, yeah, we deal with Catherine every day with the data commissions. Now, even though this one's in Lilo Harbor, so I might have been able to skip over this one. But Mondstadt and Inazuma is the two I've been going back and forth lately. Whenever turning in stuff. And why did I just can't... Oh my gosh. I don't know why I just canceled out of that. Alright, so we need to teleport there. Okay, so the Traveler story is the in-between point. Oh, this could take a while. If it's like the last one. Oh, so this will actually be the next part of the story between the brother and sister. Oh, I should give it another second to load. That guy just popped in right in front of me. Alright.
Traveler, right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us?
That's a good question. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to talk over. That is a good question.
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Well, at least you got a happy one. All we got was a crappy one. Same thing we got last time, misfortune, which pretty much sums up my year so far.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever?
Oh my god, there is a keyhole on the back of her collar. That proves it. That 100% proves it. They're all androids. Yeah. Let's take a picture. Yeah. I mean, we already knew they were androids or something like this sort, but I've actually never seen that before, though. I've never seen... Because I don't even think... No, we can't even get the camera behind her, can we? I think it stops. I'll have to double check in a minute. But, I've never seen it before. I don't think we've ever seen her back before, so wow. I'm scared.
Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
It was probably another one of the androids, and they're all linked up.
Even I have a private life, you know.
Yes, the one android that's not stationed at this post. I mean, sorry, no, not stationed at any post.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
An unexpected reunion.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find him.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
Oh, this is how it branches us into the chasm. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was wondering how the game branched into that.
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yuehui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
See, there was at one point, like when we arrive at the chasm, there was a character we spoke to, but yeah, this is the more official.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosk. This time you are truly bound for the Abyss. Good luck to you both.
What? She paused on the one part and then said something different.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Huh. Well, anyways, this is a little weird, though. I don't think we're going to be able to do too much here at the chasm because there's a big issue with this. The actual chasm is this. Okay? And this has so many things in the way, it's not even funny. Which actually there was more, but yeah. Yeah. So this here... Huh. Okay. This is different. It's a good thing we already lit up the chasm, so I can just teleport right to the spot. Otherwise, we'd have to be doing a little bit of a walking journey right now. Okay, well anyways, earlier, what was it? I think season 3? Yeah, I think it was season 3. We already came through here and spoke to the guy at the front, right there, and also looked around and stuff. So basically, yeah, I don't know what episode it was though, but yeah, so we already did this before. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong spot. Good thing. That's a good thing I just realized. I'm like, oh no, there's something's wrong. Why am I seeing a blue and why am I seeing gold over? Okay, yeah, okay. Now we're at the right guy.
Hi there! You must be Yuehui, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
It's complicated.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehui, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval. But some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very Strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late.
Well, hey, less hilly trolls. I know.
What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing?
Yes, very good questions, and that's why we need to find out.
These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Strange is definitely the right word.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
We'll take it.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
When strange things like this happen,
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
wait, what? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold everything. Hold the phones. Stop the presses. I'm confused. This is leading into this. But where is it going to stop at? Because, I mean... Unless these are two different instances. Which, if that's the case... That means you're telling me we're going to get to go down there? Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. Oh, here it is. I thought it was gonna make me do one thing, and then would lead to the next thing, and then have me lead to the other chasm thing. Hold on. Okay. Maybe we might be okay. Oh, hey, look! It's taking us right to this guy. The guy I almost talked to earlier. Huh. That's kind of weird. Whoa, wait, is that? Oh, no. For a second, I thought it was someone else.
I still have documents.
Oh, for a second I thought he was actually going to talk. Anyways, I guess I'm going to have to read this stuff, which... Crap. Which this means... Oh, no, this means we have to go through at least a portion of the chasm before we can get to Sumeru. Oh, man. Well, it's a good thing we finished Inazuma fast, but I didn't want to rush to the chasm. I really did not. Alright, so 10 crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood, and camping equipment to be given to the Millith outpost. 3 crates of various ores to be sent to the Hushin Hall warehouse in exchange for spare parts for tools in various amounts. Alright, sorry to make you wait. What do you need? Ah, it's you. Since when were we all that familiar with you? I mean, you are the heroes who saved Lilu. Your deeds are remembered by us all. Since you're here at the chasm, you must be here on some important business. In which case, I'm sure you must have a permit from Lady Kaching, right? We don't. Really? I mean, sorry to trouble you, since you must be very familiar with Lady Ningguang. A permit from her might hold still more weight. Could I see it, please? Well, we don't have that either. Well, the Lord Tianshu is reclusive yet approachable, and also has great vision and the good of the people at heart. Surely he was the one who gave you permission to enter the chasm, then? Maybe? In that case, would you mind letting me see your papers? You know, this guy can take his papers and shove it. I guess you don't have that either. Well, Miss Ganyu works at the terrace, supporting... How do this... Chansei? I think the boss pronounced it Chansei. Because she said Chansei... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the boss said. There's a water boss in the game. Anyways, directly, so I'm sure her opinion... Oh yeah, who are we talking about again? Ganyu. Okay, sure, Ganyu's opinion would be in lockstep with theirs. You at least have her permission, don't you? Actually, you know what? We could just have asked Ganyu to sign off on this. I can, go look for her right now. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. So you come at a bad time. This really is not the season to be visiting the chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working on eliminating great safety hazards within, so this is still very much a danger zone. You have been commissioned, or sorry, if you have been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report I submitted to Shenglu Hall carefully. What's this person talking about exactly? Could you tell us more about the chasm? Right, so about the chasm. If you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit. But please do keep your actions within the remit of Lilu's laws and statutes. I should mention, though, that there is a place that I highly recommend you avoid. Whoa, look at that. Wow. For example, the Great Mine in the center of the chasm has had a 7-star array cast over it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wow. By which I mean exactly what I say. It's a seal placed over the area by Chansei. Even though I'm saying it that way because Chansei, because that's literally what the boss says. But it's spelled. You know what? Actually, I can't even looking at this spelling, trying to translate that with just like say base English. Just say it in an English term, looking at just the letters by themselves, without trying to put any kind of whatever on it. How would you say Q? Nixing? No, that's an N. Quincing. Maybe it's quincing? Quince. Q. But no, quince sounds like it would have a U in it if I said quince. Quincing. I don't know. It's that's very difficult to say with a English spin on it. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to keep saying Chansey because, again, that's what I've heard from the freaking boss. You know what? If I didn't show it already, I'm going to have to show that someday, that boss, and then write down what episode we do that in, and then every time I come up to a point where I have to say this name, I'll point right to the episode, right to the timestamp, and you can listen to it for yourself, exactly what the boss says, and yeah. I'm telling you right now, the water boss sounds like she says Chansey. Or, no, Chansa. No, Chansa? Chansey. No, I think it's Chansa. Even though that word is not spelled anything like what I'm saying, but there is subtitles on during the boss, and when the boss says this word, it's Chansa. So yeah, even though the word I'm saying almost sounds like it's spelled chance, C-H-A-N-C-E, and then put an A at the end, Chansa. I know, this is how stupid this is. Okay, moving on. Well, that's quite a clear explanation. As for the weak, I mean, focal point of the ray, it lies in bedrock keys surrounding the area. These were placed by the Chansa themselves. Connected in series, they have fixed the energy flowing through the array. The area around the bedrock keys has seen an abnormal amount of geo-elemental coalescences? Coalescences. We're gonna have to skip that word. I'm not sure how you say it all together. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Never mind me. I was just talking to myself. So yes, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array, and don't even think about going down there to explore. The bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by any strange geo-elemental convergences. So please, don't you think of doing anything at all. But, I know what you're going to ask. There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any prehistoric fossils to be had. And banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectations towards this place. The way you're saying all this is super suspicious. Not even mushrooms will grow down there, nor are there wish-granting stones, and there are definitely no sailors who grow strong by eating mushrooms. Excuse me? Again, do not get your hopes up. Yeah, sure, there's no need to be so fierce. Yeah, sorry, there's no need to be so fierce. Anything else I should look out for? I suggest you go speak to... Yeah, I'm not going to butcher that. First, she is an adventurer hired by the Ministry and was once a miner here. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. I hate that word when I come up to it, geography, because I know how to say it normally, okay? But when I see the word, I always want to say it differently. I always like basically, I want to say it when I see the actual word itself, geography, because that's literally how it's spelled. But it's geography, okay? And that's one of the words I hate coming across, and that's why I always get tongue-tied when I see that word visually, because yeah, it's just I know the word geography very well, but yet again, reading on paper, it's like, I want to say geography or something, you know, whatever. And then just, massive tongue-tied. Anyways, back to the sentence. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Also, let me write you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know that you're trustworthy. That said, I must warn you that she is definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still, and definitely has no thoughts of underdoing the array and having it look underground. So there's no way that she would ever put a team of idle adventurers together so brazenly... together to brazenly enter hazardous areas. As such, you can forget about asking her to help you enter the chasm's mines. Yeah, I got it. As long as you understand, we're good. In which case, I won't take up any more of your time. I really hate this guy. I really, 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 really hate that guy. And I'm sure he's hiding something. Alright, how much time we got? Okay, we still have some time. Let's go to the next spot.
Where have you been hiding?
I wonder what would happen if we do this. Nothing. Maybe we'll eventually figure it out someday. Ah, it's you. Hello there. Guy up on the hill was the one who introduced me. This is his... Yes, yes, forget that sheet of paper. I already know who you are just fine. That guy. All he does is put on airs and write papers. Everything's got to follow this or that procedure and all that tripe. You know, stuff like that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your other contributions to Lilu. I'm that famous? Of course, many new recruits at the guild have heard of your exploits on Dragonspine from Iris. That includes me, you know. Piercing the frigid blizzard to open a path, discovering an ancient forgotten kingdom beneath the ice and frost, reaching the perilous summit, confronting the great change that came over the place with a mortal form? Wait, hold on, which one's what? Path. Okay, that must be Dragonspine. Forgotten kingdom beneath the ice and frost, also... Oh, okay, this is all Dragonspine. Okay, yeah. I thought she was going to be saying different things there. Wow. The things you've experienced, the obstacles you've overcome, the truths you've uncovered, that can be summed up in one word. Adventure. True adventure. Precisely. Wow, this is actually quite a shock to Paimon. Are we really that awesome? Huh. And this isn't even... Or sorry, and this isn't even mentioning the great battle you had with that sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness it, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. Ah, so there are stories about us, too. Of course. They are very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that Tea-Master Li Su and Iron Tongue Tien are both good in their own way, but I just prefer Iron. Oh, don't worry. I get it. Iron Tongue Tien's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases figures too much slang. But as for Li Su, it takes a while to get going, you know. Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start going, oh hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. And if you mean to say that this is just a story, It won't get stale. Let me just say this. If this were food or drink we're talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered it for half a day without opening it up. Oh, you were right. Oh, wait, no. Oh, are you alright? Something wrong with your throat? No, it's probably just a case of too much information. Sorry. I got a bit too excited there and didn't really consider if you were interested in what I was saying. Still, since you're here, are you here at Chansey's behest? Did the guy up on the hill end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the bedrock keys. There's nothing under the chasm. I almost wanted to say Zing Zong. No, I said I wouldn't butcher. I'm sorry, moving on. Z, I'll just say Z. Z won't help you. You know, stuff like that. Repeat over and over. Yes, he did indeed tell us all that. Huh. Well, he didn't scare us. Indeed. He wasn't doing that at all. Eh? So what did he intend to say? Well, he is in the end a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Even if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot that he's not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us, and thus impart the means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, when he says you shouldn't, he really means you can. What a weird guy. In any case, you also mentioned that he wrote your certification and told you to come find me. That note in which you now carry means you have the authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction. Of course, barring any personal intervention by the Chansey. And the fact that he suggested that you find me means I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. Eh? What a convoluted way of hinting. Huh, well for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing, but trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That is the Chansey's standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary and where possible, stave off the crisis and that festers beneath the earth. So all the people at the encampment were... That's right, they were all brought on as support staff. They're all pretty reliable. Well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in Chansey has already recommended that we enlist your aid, and honestly, we have little reason not to comply. In any case, it is also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Eh? Does that mean we were tricked? Well, Paimon, time to leave. Ah, that's right. Don't you treat us like a bunch of idiots. Please wait. I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just let me take those words back, alright? Bye. Come now, this is the Chansey we're talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid. Wait, what? I'll go with the top one. It's not as if I'm short on Mora or anything. Paimon too. Well, that said, having more Mora isn't a bad thing. Well, if we could migrate... No, is that migrate? Oh, no, mitigate. No. Mitigate. Mitigate, I'm sorry. If we could mitigate the safety hazards in the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is a special privilege given by the Chansey, just the two of you. Or, sorry, just to the two of you. Really? No tricks now? And Paimon's treasure time begins once again. Well, you see, the chasm is such a big place. Just imagine how much treasure there's going to be for our taking. Ha! Huh, alright, alright. Can we safely say that you've accepted this commission then? Alright, we'll do it for you, Paimon. Ha! That's right. Again, let me apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find an adjuvant. Adjuvant? I have no idea if I said that right, and I have no idea what that word even means. It says, made from a material known as lemonstone. Only with it can we move in the dark down there. Only those with visions can use this adjuvant. But considering that you can use elemental energies without a vision, it's my guess that you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant. Gosh, I hope I'm saying that right. So where do we find this thing? It's in a warehouse to the south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you've gotten a hold of the catalyst. I don't want to come back! Number one, there's way too much talking going on here. Number two, we really need to get to Sumeru. Again, normally I wouldn't watch this, but I'm sorry. The game devs say I have to. Anyways, yeah. What's this? Whoa! Oh no.
Another test subject. Good. Ice my hammer. Taste. That tingle. Picked the wrong test subject.
Oh, look at that. It's a lemon stone. Or Lumenstone. I'm sorry, Lumenstone. Sorry. I was reading fast early and didn't catch my error. Yeah, Lumenstone is what it says. Which actually makes sense because it's supposed to illuminate. So yeah, Lumenstone. Now, and that's actually how I caught it this time. Whoa, what the hey? Oh, that was new. Whoa! 15,000? We gotta find more rocks like that. How much time do we have? Do I have enough time to read through a whole nother... Oh, good gosh. Oh, I hope she doesn't take forever on this next dialogue. Because we are getting close to the end of this episode. We don't have all day. And I tried reading through that as quickly as I could. Well, let's try this again. We're back, you big liar. Me? What happened? There are 11... No. Oh. It's the same... Oh my god. It's this... This one is writing off this one. It's essentially saying this... Oh, for crying out loud. We're just gonna skip this one and just go straight to this one just because... We need to say about the treasure hoarders. Anyways, yeah, so we're treasure hoarders over there. And even they were wondering why no one was guarding the place. Huh? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't even dare come near it. Wait a moment. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me. Well, are you guarding it right now? Well, come now. Which adventurer in their right mind would let themselves get tied down with such a boring task, am I right? Oh my god. Okay, I'm done with this girl. I am done with this girl. This one takes the cake. Right here. This one, this is it. she was assigned a task. Now, I don't have a problem with her not wanting to do it. That's perfectly fine. But I have a problem with the fact that she did not have anyone fill her position. She's like, oh, okay, well, I don't care. It's okay. You know, we don't need... just... This is not how you walk off a job. If you're gonna walk off a job, you at least have somebody fill your position. You don't just leave something unattended. That's like, oh, hey, guard this precious diamond. Oh, I don't feel like guarding it today. Alright, I'll just stay home. But then not tell anyone. It's like, oh, hey, this just in. The diamond's been stolen because no one was guarding it. And then everyone asks, like, wait, who was supposed to be guarding it? Oh, this girl. Where was she at? Oh, I didn't feel like coming in today for work. And also, I didn't tell anyone about it. And, what? Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Okay. ... Oh, right. ... There's a lot of ... dots going on here. Well, let's talk about how we'll undo the array instead, shall we? We're right. Honestly, I'm not too sure about how the bedrock keys work, but you could start from looking into those cage-shaped geo-elemental formations over there. What is that? These strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some time now. They seem to have grown up from the bedrock of the chasm over the last 2 years, and their properties are very similar to those of the thing underground. We say this because they can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of the anomalies. Later, Hush and Hall's investigations revealed that they have been absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surroundings, slowly eroding the structure of the bedrock keys. Okay, I'm just looking at the scenery at the moment. Okay, so that's a bedrock key, and then... Okay... Is a most ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break the ceiling away. We have to clear them out twice every month, but they will always grow back quickly, and they have only grown back quicker... Did I screw something up? And they've only grown back quicker over time. Okay, yeah. I thought I screwed something up there. Perhaps that thing below is growing restless, and that this is why the Chancey has sent us to investigate. Oh gosh, now what? Look for a way to destroy the bedrock keys. Oh, okay. So, there is these things. Oh, maybe this is why it wouldn't let me interact with this earlier. We gotta get to the next story piece. Aha, see? Cage-shaped geoformations. Huh. Okay, so... Whoops. Well, that was weird. It didn't want to open up the, wings. Okay. And one more. And that's one seal down. Or whatever we're gonna call. We're gonna call them seal lines. That should do it. Okay, let's talk to her again. Ah, you undid the bindings on the bedrock key so easily. Guess we were right to put our faith in you two. won't the Chancellor investigate this matter? And he's already sent a damage report ahead of us, so technically the bedrock keys were damaged before we arrived, not after. Well, that leaves 4 more that we need to handle. Yes, I've drawn a basic diagram that shows where 3 of the 4 are. I hope it'll be of use to you. As for the last one, honestly, I'm not very sure where that is anymore. After the miners were dismissed, there was a seepage incident in the mine, causing the cylinder to be submerged under the waters. Okay, so go in a clockwise position. The 4th one must be on the upper right. Well, not upper right, but essentially, of the 4, like top right. In that, like if you drew a square, you know, with the 3 we already have already, if you connect the square on the other side, I'm pretty sure that's where the 4th one's going to be. We'll have to use that next episode, because yeah, we're going to be ending here in a minute. Anyways, in any case, just sell the other 3 sites. We'll meet up after that and think about what to do next. Not coming along with us? Not this time. I mean, I was originally assigned to guard the warehouse, but thanks to my slip-up, I nearly let the treasure hoarders in there. Honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if he catches me and puts me on the trail. Where's that trial? I always goof them up. Oh, good God. You know, trail and trial is one of the words I always get backwards. Like, it should be, no, this one should be, yeah, okay, I had to type out trial. Yeah, this is trail. Like a, walking trail, that kind of trail. So trail of some errands again. So I'll just stand guard as I should for now. Still, I believe that this riddle will be no match for the 2 of you at all. Oh, finally. Good gosh. Okay, well anyways, wait. So we need to go 4 more? If we're doing 5 total, what about the last 2? There were supposed to be 7 seals. I'm kind of confused right now on that. But she did say we'll think about what to do next after that, so maybe then we'll do the next pieces after that, I guess? Please don't talk to me again for the time being or I'll get in trouble again. Oh, no, sorry, I said again twice. Please don't talk to me for the time being or I'll get in trouble again. Again? Just don't sweat that. Yes, okay, thank you, because I really don't want to talk to you right now. But we still had to make sure she didn't say anything else. Alright, well anyways, next episode we will continue tackling this, and I have no idea how far this is going to go, because this just doesn't make any sense. I literally have no idea what in the world is going on right now with this Chapter 2 Act 4 quest. Because the chasm is this, right? Oh, wait, it says lower levels. Is there multiple levels to the chasm? So, you know, I'm massively confused. Maybe we could skip this. I'm right now trying to figure out if I want to see if we can just straight up skip this. And then next episode just go straight into Sumeru. Or carry on with this. How much time do we have? Still 15 days for this, but again, this thing, I'm not sure if I have to do 6 active days, or if I just have to wait till the 6th day. Well, things, I don't want to get screwed out of this. Ugh. Now, it's still 24 days on that.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Unless, here's what I can maybe suggest. Maybe next episode, we'll continue with this for the time being, just till we can at least unlock the chasm. Okay? Once we unlock the chasm, then pull out, and then just head into Sumeru. Okay? How about that? Maybe we'll do that. And then once we can get enough through Sumeru to reveal the entire map, because that's what the first thing I would want to do once we get in Sumeru is I want to hit all the statues waypoints, every single one. I want to get every single waypoint done in Sumeru, and I want to take a good look over the map itself. That's the first thing I want to do, and I also want to see the desert region, which doesn't make any sense because it looks like it's like right here, but yet it actually looks like it's out here, unless it's going to be added later on. Oh, I wonder if they're going to do that. Maybe the desert region's not actually in the game yet, because this here was actually, like, this island here, even though this was part of Inazuma, this was actually added later on. I know this for a fact because, well, two things. I do remember a long time ago this section being added after Inazuma, number one. Number two, I actually just saw a video just the other day where the person was like here, okay? And on the map, this whole section here did not exist. This was not here. Even though, as we know, this here was part of Inazuma to finish the main story. So, that might lead me to believe that maybe the desert region is actually over here. Which, if so, that'd be great, because then that means all of this is all of the jungle, not jungle and desert, because for this to be all jungle and desert, that's kind of small. But if this was the desert out here, then it'd be perfect size. Because when we stood here many episodes ago, when I say many, but you know what I mean, a bunch of episodes ago, when we stood like right here, oh, I can't, wait, can I, what the heck? Am I missing something? Oh, I wasn't close enough. When we stood over there, when I looked out and saw Inazuma, the desert region looked way too far back. I mean, it practically looked like it was like right here. I'm like, wait, what? How? There's supposed to be like a whole massive desert region. So, well, when I say massive, I don't mean like a whole region, but I mean massive like how we got another region, island added down here. So, I don't know. We'll hopefully find out next episode. All right, well, hopefully, anyways, hopefully. Just have to wait and see. All right, anyways, let's bring the sun up a little bit so we can make it a little bit daytime. Is there a chair around here? I'm just wondering. I mean, if there's not, I'm not gonna really go out of my way for it, but I just want to see if there's like one right nearby. Maybe up above? I know, I said not out of my way. But it's just that we're like right next to a bunch of areas here with chairs. Because if I can find a chair here, that'd be great, because we do need a chair anyways. I'll have to do more thorough search, you know, off camera, but I was just saying, like, if we can just find one, yeah, real quick right now, just for the time being. If I don't see one up here where this guy was, then forget it. We'll just have to wait till I can find one off camera. Because you know me, always gotta find a chair here. I don't see a chair anywhere. Do you people not believe in chairs? Do you people not sit down? Oh, here we go. Finally a chair. Okay, maybe we can kind of make that work for now. For now, this is temporal. It's not permanent. This is definitely not a permanent chair, but this is a temporal chair for right now. Yeah. Hold on, let me just... Whoops. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I'll turn this off for a second. Yeah. Come on, camera. You can do it. There you go. Alright. Anyways, okay, so what did we get done in this episode? We finally finished off Inazuma, main story, you know, the Archon quest. We finished that. We started up a little bit of a story quest with the Raiden Shogun, which we'll get back to someday later on once we can have free time, or we're not on a stupid timer, and we can freely just go through that stuff at our own pace, which of course, even though I've been saying, you know, we're on timers and stuff here, I have, as you've already noticed, been still taking my own time and own pace. I've not been truly rushing through all this. If I was truly speed running through all this, we would have been skipping text. We wouldn't have been trying to look at every little detail. I mean, yeah, so when I say, trust me, if I was actually trying to actually speed run, we would have been through all this a long time ago. I'm still trying to space everything out appropriately, still trying to go at our own pace, but when I say we're trying to get through it quick, yes, there's points where I do speed up some of the reading, and there's many points where I do speed up avoiding a lot of things that I normally would have done. Okay, so yeah, and then also, like as I said, skipping so many side quests, skipping story quests, skipping all this stuff, holding it for later. So these are steps taken for trying to go through this fast, but without actual speedrunning it, so that we don't totally destroy this entire journey and experience just because, you know, we're skipping all the stuff, if that makes sense. So that's that. So basically, once we're off these stupid timers, we'll almost feel the same pace as we're doing now, but a little bit more relaxed. You know, we won't be needing to be constantly timer, you know. So that's just to explain that a little bit, in case anyone was, of course, wondering, like, wait, why do you keep saying you're going fast, but you're not going fast? Yeah, so I really wanted to correct that, because I never actually addressed that before. I didn't because I thought it was kind of common sense. But who knows? Anyways, that's going to be it for episode 12 of Season 5 Genshin Impact. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 13, where, like I just said, we'll continue more of the Chasm here, and at least open it, you know, unlock it, and then just head on over to Inazuma, see if we can actually start that, so that we can eventually be able to do the those two events that are going on right now. And then after that, I would say once we're no longer on the timers, I think then we'll fully come back to the Chasm and then fully work on the Chasm at our own pace, because I do want to I did actually want to complete the Chasm first before Sumeru, but yeah, we ran out of time. You know, like I said, timers. But yeah, again, once the timers are off, Chasm at our own pace, and then after the Chasm, probably, and again, this will be after all the timers, after the Chasm, and plus Chasm. By then, we'll probably finally start getting back to the side quests, the story quests, you know, all that side content we've been having to skip all this time. So yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to get that all in before any more stupid, idiotic timers come up. So again, blame the dingbats who think of timers. It's not my fault. I'm trying my best, you know. So yeah. I know, not exactly the best note to end on. Sorry. But anyways, more Genshin Impact in next episode. But anyways, again, that's going to be it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know